Breaking news, breaking news. Welcome to the Ellen Show. Protest, day 6. This is an update. Well, guys, this is the 6th day of protest, 26th of May, 27th, 28th, 29th, 30th, 31st. Last day of the month. And things don't seem to let up. We have in Los Angeles, in downtown, we have National Guard being deployed throughout the city. And we have also a curfew for today, Sunday. People out there, be aware of the curfew. It starts at 8 p.m. and ends at 5:30 a.m. Monday. Do not get caught unaware. Ignorance is never a defense. So you guys gotta be aware. These are very, very important times to be out there doing things that put you in danger, right? For those who are out there voicing their opinions, please maintain your civility. You know, make your voices heard in a way that they will actually be heard and not counterproductive to what you're trying to achieve. The military is being deployed, ladies and gentlemen. That's the hard word right there. You don't want to get into that level of a scaffold, right? We are also under national emergency because of COVID-19, guys. And today, I read something on NSA that you could also be charged with terrorism, right? Because of the of the actions that you're taking. We are living. You have to understand the type of rules that we're living under, and you gotta be careful. You might get into a problem that is not going to be that easy to solve, right? Also, you know that because of COVID, the court system and all that is moving very slow. Voice your opinions, do it in a ruling manner so that we can all benefit from it. You know, I was young once, and I remember, you know, that there are times that sometimes you see something, you get scared, right? But you gotta give it time. You gotta give it time. I went through, 1992 riots, right? 3 days, military came in. Guess what? Even crime disappeared. And, things changed. They made the changes, and we can't change the past, but we can look forward to the future and making things better for all of us. May God bless all of you out there, first responders, protesters, everybody involved in this. Let's just use our both sides of the brain and better judgment so that we can make our voices heard. And also for the people out there who are also behind these things, be careful what you instigating out there. At the end of the day, chaos doesn't have loyalty. It knocks on everybody's door. We talk about this in my show all the time. A lot of people think that they can instigate things and chaos will not come and find them. Be careful out there, right? This is times where also cameras, everything is recorded somehow, right? It never happens now, but later they're going to be looking through all these videos, especially if things are being vandalized, right? Especially authority items like police cars and things like that. Be careful, guys. Right? Let's be civil about this, and hopefully we can come out of this without any scratches, and and make our voices heard. You know what happened on the 26th? I'm not a man of politics. I like to keep myself busy preparing for things because life is hard enough, right? You get one vote, you vote, and you decide which way, and then we go from there. But what I saw on the 26th, right? Obviously, it's not acceptable in any way, and everybody has agreed on that, from political levels to police, and right. So we need to take action about that in a fast manner, obviously, but without tearing down our country. What's the point of us having justice and not have no country to live in? Right? Where are you gonna go? What is your option, your exit plan? Right? Okay, let's tear down our cities, and where are you gonna go? You see, it's hard enough. Housing is so expensive, and now, believe me, things like this only hurt us more if we take that route. So let's think about this. Think about your parents, think about your brothers and sisters, think about your family, think about your friends, your neighbors. When we hurt something, we just don't hurt ourselves. We are a community. When things get tough, it gets tough for everybody. And when things get easier, it gets easier for everybody. And that's how we work as community, right? Guys, the protest going on today, besides, right, the usual Minneapolis, St. Paul, I guess, right, but the ones that are a little different now are the ones. There's one in Santa Monica, so I'm going to show you. Here's downtown Los Angeles, right? Here's Santa Monica for those who are not familiar with the area of Southern California. So this is right next to the coastline right here. It's a beautiful place. It's a beautiful. Santa Monica is so much fun. And it's got so much history when it comes to Route 66 and all that. So let's not, please, let's calm down. That place is a beautiful place for all Southern Californians. I don't think there's one person in Southern California who's not been there and had a good time. There's rides. It's a fun place. It's a pier, right? And then we go down to this protest, right? It's right here, and this is downtown Los Angeles, right? A city of 4 million people, right? Downtown LA, and this is where the National Guard, right, is already patrolling and things like that. And so we go to, this is what is our West Coast right here, right? So when you go to Santa Monica, you can put your foot on the water, and you're already away from continental USA, just getting into the water, right? It's kind of cool because you can see in the map, right? You can see that right there. And so here we go. This is Long Beach right here, a very famous port in America. And then here in Huntington Beach, I guess they're having protests. People walking out there, voicing their opinions. So yesterday in Santa Ana, they also, which is another Orange County city, they had protests and got a little unruly out there. But the ones in West LA, downtown LA, and surrounding areas, we're not that kind of people. We are better people like that than that in Los Angeles. This is a beautiful city. Our palm trees, everything. Come on, guys. We can do better. We can do better. I know it's hard, but we can do better, right? We're gonna light up our hearts, our brain, and we're gonna give peace a chance, right? Let's see if we can work it out, right? So there is a curfew, right? Already in effect for tonight at 8 p.m. Excuse me, it's going to be in effect tonight at 8 p.m. and it's going to end at 5:30 a.m. As far as the metro, right? I don't know if they're going to have that on. Yesterday they shut it down until 5:30 a.m. So if you're out there and you took the bus, be careful. You might get trapped out there and not be able to come out. A lot of people probably experienced that last night. So it's not fun, when your transportation gets cut off, right? A lot of people get hurt for no reason, right? So you gotta be updated with the information so you don't get caught in this problem. If you're gonna have, for whatever reason, to be around there, maybe an emergency or whatever, make sure you know what roads are blocked. Maybe they're blocking roads. Maybe there's places that you can't come in and out as easy. So gotta keep an eye on the news because these are very unsettling times throughout the whole city and the county. And we want to get hurt. We want to come out of this without any scratches, as I've been telling you from the beginning of this show back in March 19. I know already where we're heading, Our political environment is completely a nuisance to everyone, Politicians are responsible for this, for what they're saying. And they think that what they say is going to bounce off people. No, that gets in people's mind. There's a lot of unhappy people out there. They're not happy with any side of it. And we have we have two choices, right? But just let's be patient, guys. Let's be brave. This is when we are brave. One of the fruits of a good spirit is patience. You know why? Because when you have patience, right? It's like yesterday's newspaper. You read the news from yesterday, they don't have the same effect as today. So sometimes when you caught in the moment, if you have a reaction to the moment, so that situation takes you somewhere, instead of you controlling the situation. And now here's the problem. Situation doesn't have accountability, meaning that if it takes you somewhere, it's going to leave you stranded. Maybe in your life you have friends that took you somewhere and then they left you there, right? Well, that's why one of the fruits of the Spirit is patience, wisdom, right? Okay, this doesn't look good at all. I'm going to wait a little bit. Let's see what, right? And then I'm going to take an action, a decision with a more reasonable, more rational way. Instead of just reacting because other people are reacting, and then in the end, you're left behind. You know, there are people getting arrested last night, right? They're going to have to face the judge. Some of these, I heard the police saying some of the charges are serious. You know, felonies and things like that. No, be careful, guys. You know, don't, just, I know I was young once, but be careful. You know? Take a deep breath. If I can just reach one person out there that perhaps might want to take a second thought at this and give an opportunity for peace to develop, and we can come out better people. We cannot destroy the city to make a point, and then what we got left? Nothing. Because who does it hurt at the end of the day is the people that have very little already. And isn't that the people we're trying to help? So it's like an oxymoron, right? So guys, again, this is an update. Santa Monica, Huntington Beach, probably downtown LA. I will do a little more thorough research, see what's my surrounding right now. I took my walk today. It was beautiful, but I live north of LA, northeast actually. And that doesn't guarantee anything, guys. But I'm ready, I'm watching, So be alert, be on guard. Don't leave your guard down. If you have children, everything, make sure they're not caught into this. Make sure but you have to be prepared. You have to be ready, okay? It's almost like the earthquake that we talk about all the time. Hurricanes, right? And then on top of that, we got all these tropical storms developing. Tomorrow is the beginning of the hurricane season, so we're going to be talking about that tomorrow. But for today, protest and civil unrest are the topic of the day, and America is bleeding today. So let's try to start the healing as fast as possible so that this doesn't drag down. The elections are coming and things are getting really, really heat up, right? One way or another, with violence, we're not solving anything. We're actually making things worse for all of us, right? And when the military is already on grounds, believe me, like the movie Gladiators, come out and said, come on, what are you going to do, man? This is the guys, these guys don't mess around, man. They're our brave men and women, and they're our heroes, and we don't want to get into that with them. These guys got enough trying to protect us from outside, right? And they have to train every day. They have to work hard every day. Our first responders yesterday, our firemen, guys, please, why you want to do that to our firemen? What's going to happen when you call 911 and somebody's really hurt? Or some grandma needs attention. These are our guys that take care of us in our times of most need. Please, guys, remember this. There's always going to be tomorrow. But these guys, regardless of what's going on, our firemen, please leave them alone. They are doing nothing but saving property, and perhaps they might be the ones that, if you get into trouble, might come in and help you today or in the future, right? Guys, come on. Take care of one another. Love each other, okay? God bless you guys. We'll talk about it later. We'll give you an update. Thank you for tuning in. If you like, subscribe, share, make a comment. God bless you all. Remember this, there's always tomorrow. And remember the other wise saying, you don't know what you got until you lose it. But by then, it's too late. All right, guys. Remember this. This is the Alan Show. And I need to know if I need to get some direction from you guys. If you can make a comment, please, I will appreciate it with all my heart. And those people that subscribe, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Okay, we're building something here that's going to be special, and that we can help people come out of scratches and help us this crisis and any crisis. Right? Take care. Bye bye.